Well, go ahead.
Should I start now?
Yep.
Okay. So I wanted to talk about artificial intelligence today. Artificial intelligence is itself a combination of two different things. What I want to eventually focus on is the digital side of the matter.
Mhm.
Right. Artificial intelligence, in one interpretation, has 4 phases of increasing complexity, although that could change in the future. You have the automated robots that repeat simple loops. They don't have to be fully humanoid looking, and we aren't there yet. They could be an arm or a head, for example. Going up a level, we have companions or a speaker that responds to us depending upon its input. It's there primarily to amuse us for a few seconds as we figure out what it does. You can interact with it by saying a phrase or pushing a button rather than just watching it loop itself. As things get more advanced, the implications become a lot more terrifying. Going up a level, we have what are called AI companions. These are just companions, but with the ability to remember how you interact with it on a deep memory level. Rather than just repeat stuff, it will alter its responses to you each and every time. It could almost be considered another person. Going to the final level, we have cutting edge AI, which is what I consider to be a combination of real and what could be. What we have here are robots that are capable of incredible processing capabilities. Humans are still required to act out the knowledge in real time because the focus is on the code and not any physical component. Diving deeper into the complexities of AI requires shedding off false pretenses, such as the physical components that one normally plays with. We are not there yet. What I want to focus on in the next 2 slides are AI companions and cutting edge AI. Last year at CES 2019, a consumer electronics show, there was a company, GrooveX, that debuted their product, Lovot. It can navigate the environment, meet people, and demand hugs. It has 10 CPU cores, 20 plus microcontrollers, and 50 sensors that enable it to do this. It has a 360-degree camera on the top of its head that lets it navigate. When it finds someone, it remembers them, and the next time it meets them, it'll give a response. It connects by Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, or even infrared. It can do household chores, but it wasn't created for that. It was created in Japan for the purpose of keeping people company, where 40% of the population is single and lonely, according to its CEO. Moving on, cutting edge AI is a mixture of real and what could be, like I mentioned earlier. We aren't there yet, but we are getting there. Imagine if Google Glass had all Google services integrated into it. Imagine if you could look at a foreign language in a book and have it instantly translated before your eyes. Imagine if you could look at an article of clothing in the window, and when you look down, you see yourself wearing it momentarily. Imagine if you could walk into a store, pick up an item, and swipe left to have it favorited or right to purchase it. For AlphaGo, in Google's software for the game Go, imagine if all that knowledge of the perfect move was in the brain of a human, or if the code was implemented into a robot that behaved like a human. Imagine how scary that would be. Which brings me to my final point. The reality of artificial intelligence is that it's important not to get overhyped. All AI is code with branching paths coded to react to different possibilities. It's a simple robot that can do an infinite amount of things. This information has to be stored somewhere, so you do sacrifice privacy for a bunch of cool features. You have to decide for yourself how much you are willing to give up. And that's my presentation. Thank you.